Jack Hart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne and today we are watching NXT UK. We are approximately 15 minutes away from the show starting, but our friend and moderator Jack will be putting timestamps at the bottom of the video. It will be the pinned comment, so if you are watching in the future, you can either watch the main event or watch us do a review of the show or just some general chat. For now, we're just going to have some general chat for 15 minutes. Thank you so much. Have I said I'm Ant? I'm Ant. Thank you everyone for joining us. We've got a couple of people in chat. That freaking rocks already. I've not even tweeted it out yet. Need to do that. We have Jack Maven's joined us. Crazy Ginger Jake, who's excited for the show. Awesome to see you all. Gonna read all your comments and then we are gonna watch NXT UK. Let me share the Twitters and all that sort of stuff. Done. Awesome. I had it all prepared tonight. That's the reason I was late. Cool. Fun fact. And this is more appropriate than in the NXT USA thread later. Next week is the last US general election where Ant, Dom and I are too young to run for it. It serves as POTUS. So there we go. Next year, you may see me, Dom or Jack running for president. I think we'd need a few more than 400 subscribers, but we can do it. We can do it, people. Maven Glean says, hello, hope you're well. I haven't watched any of your NXT at all from last night. I saw the makeup that you did. It was freaking awesome. And your dad, when I looked at it on my camera during the stream, I thought he was wearing a mask. It was incredible, Maven. Well done. Your makeup skills are outstanding, dude. Yeah, I'm just dealing with my old age and trying to make Ant and Dom do the same. Yeah, man. So the reason we didn't watch it is because I've avoided all spoilers for NXT tonight. So, because I think there's going to be a title change. And so I said I'd watch it, but I can't do the whole two watchy things at the same time thing. And my mind can't cope with that, man. I can't even tweet at the same time as doing these streams. So later on tonight, we're doing an NXT live stream. I've heard it's good, but if we can try and avoid spoilers, Jack will be deleting all them comments that have spoilers. And but I've heard it's okay. I heard there's a cinematic match. That's all I really know about it. And obviously the two main matches, Gargano and Priest and Candice and Io, which are on the show. That's all I know. So going into it fresh, which is great. Yo, Mini, I'm just dealing with my own age. Kettle's boiling. Yes, it was. Excellent. Lovely. I should make myself a cup of tea. You should all make yourself a cup of tea, man. Oh, make yourself an English brew. Yorkshire tea. There we go. That's how it is. Heard West Yorkshire is tier 3 next week, as South Yorkshire is tier 2. You're the last bastion in Hull. Yeah, mate, but we're going into tier 2 this weekend, unfortunately. So definitely not going to be able to do Halloween Havoc on Saturday. We're going to do it on Sunday instead, so I can at least spend a bit of time with my family before I'm left by myself with you guys every night. Yay. So hyped for this show. Jake, so am I, mate. I can't wait. It's going to be freaking awesome. Maven has a cup of tea. I'm now the least British Briton here. Yeah, you are, man. Yeah, you are. Maven's got a tea. Predictions, guys, for Dragunov versus Walter. Oh, I think it's going to be an incredible match. I don't know. If I was going safe predictions, I'd say Walter wins. My only concern with Walter winning, man, is I don't know who can take the title off him apart from maybe Dave Mastiff after this. So, and I think Dragunov's quite exciting actually as well. So, and I definitely believe Dragunov is a champion, and also Dragunov can get beat by other people. So it's a really tough call, man. I was having a good chat with Dom about it actually. I was like, so what way do you think it's going? And I'm like, I don't know, brother. I don't know. Jack, how are you doing? Although I did have fish fingers for tea. That's very British, Jack. Well played. Fish finger sandwich. I had pork belly in a teriyaki sauce. It was freaking delicious, man. Oh, so sticky and slightly burnt around the edges. Mwah! It was perfect. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do, because last week's NXT UK finished quite early. Still 10 minutes away, but the episode that was showing last week has just finished. Predictions, guys. Yes, although yes, blah blah blah. For a man with a cracked rib, not bad, Jake. How are you? Jeez, Jack. How did you break your rib, by the way? And I'm doing decent. First time in a long time. I got proper sleep. First time in nearly a month. I've got over 5 hours sleep. That's awesome to hear, Jake. I'm not. I'm sleeping too much. Actually, I'm quite the opposite of you. Maybe I'm taking your energy, mate, and feeding it into my own sleeping habits and learn about dreams, man. There we go. It's Freddie. That's a t-shirt of the day. Cool. Jake says, I'm watching Walter versus Bate from a couple of years ago right now. Man, that's freaking cool. Cool show, mate. Cool show. Cool. Message retracted from Kobe. My favourite sort of message there. Thanks so much, mate. The Gleans did a cracking job, man. Cracking job. That makeup skills were top notch. They were indeed. Hi, Ant. Can't wait to watch the title match. Me too, mate. I'm so freaking excited. Thank you for joining us, Kobe. It's going to be awesome, and I'm sure Kobe will be doing a review straight after this. I deleted a spoiler yesterday. If I do the same tonight, it's now personal. Yeah, I think people may come and may want opinions on that. If you could try and delete them as we go, and just to let people know that we're watching it later on. Come up with write something down, copy, and then paste it when people no doubt. I mean, I assume there's a title change. The reason I say I assume there's a title change is because like we've already had Gargano and Priest and Candice and Io at Takeover 31, so why would you put them on again if you're not going to change the title at least somehow? I don't know. We'll see. But no, I honestly I don't know anything about that. And that there's a cinematic match which is worth watching and worth getting reactions for. Showing Halloween Havoc 92 on the telly right now. Jake the Snake, rock and roll. We're watching Halloween Havoc 93 on Sunday. Boom. And if a poll goes up on Twitter, because Don forced him to, we're all going to force the vote to 93. Mankind versus Vader is what we're going to be watching on Sunday. So please come and join us for that WCW watch along. I can't wait, man. It's going to be freaking awesome. I think it's going to be one of the matches of the year, and I'm going Walter. Walter's a safe bet, man. Walter's a safe bet. I think Ben Carter will beat Walter or Drew. My problem with Ben Carter, mate, is I don't know how they'll use him. Ben Carter's less unique in NXT UK. They've got some wonderful guys already. Like Mark Andrews is cracking. Mark Andrews could maybe go for the title. Mark Andrews is a cracking sort of wrestler in a similar vein to Ben Carter. Mark Andrews. I've said Mark Andrews. Who's the other dude that I always forget his name? Kenny Williams, very similar to Ben Carter. So I'm just worried he's going to get lost. I'm worried, but we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm having Chinese for dinner. I'm having chicken balls, rib, chips, curry sauce, salt and pepper, chicken egg fried rice, noodles, prawn crackers, and chow mein sauce, or however you sell it. Jesus Christ, man, it's a lot of food, dude. A lot of food. I always overorder from takeaway, but I love cold takeaway the day after, man. It's the way life is. The way life is. Cool, man. Counting down the Halloween Havocs of the last all the WCW ones, aren't they? I assume Vader and Foley's going to be in the top 3. We will have to see. It's currently showing Flair versus Hogan in a steel cage match. Back when cages were real things, not red plastic toys. So yeah, man. If you fancy, if you've seen NXT, come and join us later on. Dom's joining me as well. Actually, he's going to be back from his counselling work that he's been doing. So yeah, it'll be fun. I've been a fan 21 years, and I think that was the first time I've seen a match end with the arms going down 3 times. Arms going down 3 times. Which one's that, mate? You on about Tyler Bate and Walter, maybe? Maybe. Jake says, yeah, I always order too much. I normally eat the rest of it tomorrow, as I don't eat it all. Dude, I do exactly the same. Like, what's the point in cooking? Wow, that was a fantastic Hurricanrana there. By Mysterio. Freaking awesome, man. Cool. Cool. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't tweeted it out, let people know about it. 91 would be a funny one to watch with the electric chair deathmatch. But yeah, no, we're going to do 93, man, because I want to do 93. That's funny. Abdullah the Butcher telling that he's getting electrocuted. They had Jack versus Vader at number 8. Idiots. 95, the Monster Truck Madness match. Yeah. Not that great at all. Not that great at all. Why is that number 1? Cole, take always like a gift to yourself. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, I still haven't put the heating on, man. Still haven't put the heating on. I'm quite happy. Quite nice because I've got the light on and stuff, so it gets a bit warm in summer. So I'm quite happy, chilling out right now. That Monster Truck match was rubbish. I don't know why everyone loves it so much. Yes, Monster Truck. I mean, they look cool, but Jesus Christ, what a boring match. Goldberg versus Sting is number 1. Cool. Halloween Havoc 99. Yeah, not the best era for WCW, to be perfectly honest. I've not watched enough of Goldberg in WCW. I know people love him. I suppose you had to be there at the time to fully appreciate the way they were sort of booking him as someone that can't really wrestle, you know. Gets the pin on Sting. Rock and roll. Thank you all so much for joining us. We have 7 people in chat. It'd be awesome if you could leave a like. It really helps out the channel. Lets people know that you're watching it. Lets people know that you are watching what is going to be, I assume, an excellent show. I think I'm really interested to see how they do the rest of the show, because this will be, with the main event being what it is, this will be a real opportunity for them to get people to tune in. And hopefully they do, like, if they have a British round match, I hope it's a good British round match. Maybe, because there's Noam Dar through, isn't there? Mastiff is through. Seven's through. Maybe 7 versus Mastiff is weird because it's first versus first. We'll see how it goes, man. Oh, I haven't liked the video. I better like the video. If you've seen one old Goldberg match, then you've seen them all. Yeah, man. Look, hey, dudes, Jake loved Goldberg. I get it, man. I get it. Like, at the time, it was probably amazing. But in hindsight, it's difficult to go back and get the hype that was surrounding that, you know. As I found when we've gone back and watched a lot of the old wrestling pay-per-views in our Wrestling Rewind series, like, like the memorable matches, like Hogan versus Warrior, which was such a big deal at the time, actually, in terms of wrestling. I mean, it was one of Hulk Hogan's best matches, but still, it doesn't say a lot. Will you be doing Halloween Havoc after this, as I've not watched it? Yes, absolutely, Jake. We are absolutely doing Halloween Havoc after this. I think I put the start time for about 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, we are going to be watching last night's Halloween Havoc. Thanks for not watching it and watching it with us. That's awesome, mate. At least we'll have someone watching with us, so that's cool. And I guess for future people, it's sort of a easy way for them to come and see reactions to things if they want to see reactions. I assume there's some big talking points, so just on the fact that they've got a cinematic match, so you'll get our live reactions to that. I have no idea how it goes, no idea whatsoever. Oh, the Botch Guy is live. Botch Guy's what rocks, and he's doing an NXT UK live stream. He's gonna steal everyone off us. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Cool. Edge and Christian. I didn't know if they were still doing this, to be perfectly honest. Is this a new episode, the Edge and Christian podcast of awesomeness thing? Or is this one of the old ones? Oh, a best of Kali. God, that'd be nasty, wouldn't it? We'll watch along of Kali matches at one point. Oh, what pain. Dom's real funny, man. Dom was like, oh yeah, we'll do a watch along of a movie at some point. I was like, yeah, cool. And he's on about Die Hard, and I was like, dude, people don't want to watch Die Hard. People want to watch a horror movie, and when he realised that was what you guys wanted, he was trying to back out of it as quick as he could. I just got the notification of Botch Guy as well. Yeah, man, Botch Guy rocks, man. He's one of the nicest dudes on the internet, seriously. And he's really supported us and supported our channel, like giving us shout outs and stuff like that. Like, seriously, like his channel's like 70,000 subscribers. He doesn't have to do that at all. And yet he has, you know. And when he has done that, like, we've seen our subscribers jump by 10 people, you know, which is bizarre. But you know, best of Kali would be 9 seconds, like a Marillion album, eh? Like a Marillion album. It's great. About 1 year ago, we saw Ilja and Walter live. Yes, we did, man. Yes, we did. Did we see Ilja Walter? It was Ilja Alexander Wolf, wasn't it? They were building up to Ilja Walter, though. Yeah, man. It was cool. And that was a cracking match, man. That was you because you only went for one night, Kobe. Did you see the Alexander Wolf and Ilya match? That was freaking awesome. So good. It's too early in the year for Die Hard. It's not Christmas yet, mate. It's not Christmas just yet. If Scott was here, he'd be saying the opposite. I watch the Botch guy when I can. He's great. He is great, Jake. He is freaking awesome, to be perfectly honest. And like I said, man, a really nice guy. Like he's messaged us some advice and stuff like that, and you know, it really sort of helps people. We are getting the then, now, forever. I will let you know when the forever hits, so we can all check if we are at the same point or roughly at the same point. He should watch Halloween 1. Halloween 1's a good one, man. Halloween 1's a good one. And that is the forever. Let's see this promo that's going to build up the main event, surely. Yes, of course it is. Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, now Ilja Dragunov. Is it what? Who else has he fought? I mean, he's had a couple of smaller matches. Didn't he do something with Joe Coffey? Yeah, I think he did. I think that's what they were doing at the whole show's, Kobe, if I remember rightly. The greatest fight of Ilya's life. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be friggin' awesome. Ilja Dragunov versus Walter tonight, and you guys are watching us with it. Watching it with us. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're all having a fun time, and sit back, have a cup of tea. I need to close that door, actually. I might do that in a second. And let's watch NXT UK together, man. Let's watch NXT UK together. Massive match, man. They're really selling Iive even in the title credits. I love the tag match a week or two ago. Mate, that was freaking awesome, Jake. That was an incredible match. It's such a shame no more people aren't watching it. I put some really nice comments on the YouTube page as well. And, oh no, no one cares, blah, blah, blah. NXT UK and all this sort of crap. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It was freaking awesome, man. And that promo as well by Devlin was fire. I think Devlin might be on tonight as well, actually. If I remember rightly. Walter versus Dragunov, that's starting probably in about 28 minutes. I reckon it's going to be a really long Iive, not Iive. It's because you said about Wally, man. Oh, it feels big. The thunder's coming out. Who's this? Oh, it's Iive. Thanks for having that down for me. Raising up from the ashes like Karrion Kross. Nice, man. Cool, getting a ladies match first. I'm just going to go close my door quickly. I will be back in 1 second. Oh. Oh, the creakiest sofa ever, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, my light's gone on. I don't care. Yeah, man, so before, I've not... Iive needs to get a bit faster in the ring for me. Danny Luna, well, Iive's winning this for sure. Danny Luna, man. The UK's Shotzi. She's been doing well recently. She had a decent match the other week. So, see how she does here. AEW would never put a women's match on first. Haha, I love AEW, but we need to sort out the women's division. Absolutely, Jake. Absolutely, man. Is Kobe still here? Are you doing a review after this, man? I assume you will be. Everyone should go and support Kobe. The commentary, who isn't Nigel, can't pronounce it either. Oh, can't. Well, there we go. WWE are making up their own names now. Both about the same height, actually. Yeah, Iive just needs to be a bit quicker, man, for me. It's nice to hear, Nigel, isn't it? Got her in a bizarre headlock. Oh, they've got fans this week. Oh, wow, they're all glitching out. Have you seen the fans behind them glitching out? That's hilarious. It's like, oh yeah, we tried to do the UK. I think they've just took them off the screens. NXT tried to do the Thunderdome fans and it didn't work. That's hilarious. I feel like I just dreamed that or something because they're not there anymore, but I'm sure they just had the Thunderdome fans there. I mean, I don't think this is filmed live. Hello, Salem. Hope all is well with you. Hello, Alan. Hope all is well with you. Thank you so much for joining us. NXT UK should be freaking awesome tonight. It's Looney Bin, and Iive. They're putting a lot of Iive, Valkyrie. They're putting a lot of stock in Iive at the minute. Salem. Hello, says Alan eventually after retracting a message. Yeah, man, Salem. There's a massive match later on though. Ilja Dragunov versus Walter. Man, it's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be awesome. How long until one of those fans is Chris Benoit again? No, I don't think there will be anymore because I don't think they're using live fans, are they? They're using stock fan footage from Thunderdome to control the narrative. Thank you, WWE. Controlling that narrative. Iive was all right there. Sliding over. Danny Looney, that's it. Who do you have, mate? What for this match? Oh, it's Iive, definitely. But the Walter Dragunov, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. It's so hard to choose because while the easy bet is Walter, right? You say Walter. The problem is in terms of booking, there's not many people that can take it off Walter, whereas Ilja there is. And I hate comparing Walter to Brock Lesnar because Walter can actually put on a match. But in terms of there gets a point where it's not believable that he's going to lose the title to anyone. It could go no contest, and they could try and do it again at TakeOver, and that's where Ilja wins it. But I think Ilja would be a really good person to win it. And again, he could have it for a couple of months and someone else could take it, But in terms of competition for Walter, all I'd believe at the minute, and we've sort of had Joe Coffey, we've obviously had Pete Dunne, which I don't think they're going to do again. Tyler Bate, Trent Seven had a cracking match with Walter. I think you could see maybe Mark Andrews take it. You could maybe see Dave Mastiff take it, but that's about it. So it's exciting, man. It's exciting, and thank you so much for joining us and joining in the chat as well, man. I think we're all exciting. Exciting. I'm not freaking exciting. We're all excited. Stock footage. That's cheating. Yeah, it is, man. Welcome to WWE. Is Walter versus Dragunov the only match announced? I didn't check the preview, mate, because I don't care about Atlas. Walter is the current day Andre. Yes, he is. Salem says, "Yeah, mate, cool, man." Brock Lesnar has had plenty of great matches, and what recently? he look. Hey, the Daniel Bryan's match was great, and the Finn Balor match was great, and stuff like that. But it's more about the people that that Brock's in the ring with. You know, his WrestleMania match was absolutely terrible. You can't tell me that, like, Drew McIntyre's WrestleMania win, which was basically like two guys going at it with the finishers put on Max on Here Comes the Pain or whatever, was entertaining. It didn't entertain me at all. It was crap. It was crap. Cool. Feel like Dunn is coming back or Imperium interrupts. Great. Dunn could come back, but I feel like they want him for main at some point. So I don't think they'll want to give him the title for that reason, to keep him sort of free. Obviously, he was sort of doing stuff on NXT prior to this whole COVID crap. Imperium, I think Marcel Bartel and Fabian Aichner are currently in the US. We haven't seen them on NXT UK TV yet. We have seen Alexander Wolf, but obviously they live in the US as well. So One of the things that people don't give WWE enough credit for, I don't think, and I've got enough issues with the company. This has been a fine match, man. One of the things that people aren't giving enough credit for is letting people during this COVID era like live where they live and spend the time with their families and not force them to come to America and stuff like that for tapings, which I actually think is good of them. One or two rounds matches tonight. I assume we're going to get a British rounds match, mate. I assume. Akeem, hello, welcome. Hope all is well with you, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. London's tier 2, as Boris hates our mayor. You do well in tier 2, I hope. I don't know, man. I mean, oh Jesus, that like it's like a head scissors takedown, but like off the second rope. Proper drive to head into the mat. Hilarious. I preferred that Iive Valkyrie match to the last one we saw. Definitely. Maybe not recently. His matches versus Taker, all of them were great. Yeah, man, but I mean, you're going back in time, man. You're going back in time. That's what I mean. Same with Triple H and Balor match was great. Bryan and AJ were all great, and the Cena match from recent matches, yeah, man, great. Yeah, you are right. But then the Ricochet thing and Braun Strowman thing and Samoa Joe thing, just you're awesome, mate. Oh, well, I mean, I'm all right, dude. I think you should not have split Imperium, mate. No, but ultimately, Iive has given him a handshake. Ultimately, it's where they live. I think it's based on where they live, mate. Normally with NXT UK tapings, you've got to remember they only do like one set of tapings every 6 weeks. I don't know what they're doing now with lockdown, but normally that's what the shows are. Oh, Dragunov's running, squatting while Walter pumps the floor. He's doing these press ups where he like inverts his back. I mean, I'm sure like I can do it. Friggin' hell. Dragunov's doing the old hitting of the face, knocking on the cheeks. Heritage Cup. So who are we getting? Noam Dar versus A-Kid tonight. That's a better match, I think, to put on. Dave Mastiff and Trent Seven is a cracky lineup, but it's two-face versus face for this man. Cool. I think they should not have split Imperium. I'm good and hungry, says Akeem. Welcome, good and hungry. Hope you are well. I've had some teriyaki pork tonight, man. Some belly pork, because that's the best pork. Slightly burnt around the edges. Oh, it was delicious, man. It was delicious. What are you going to get for food, man? Hakeem, get yourself some food, mate. Get yourself some food. Jake, he has had bad matches, but great matches. Cool, man. You're much more than all right, Ann. Oh, bless you. Do a squat, Ann. I ain't doing no freaking squats. Not with my ACLs, man. So I had a meniscus tear on one knee a couple of years ago, and I had that repaired, which was okay surgery. And then I'd tore my ACL on the other knee, and I'd basically just done it through lots of work, basically. And maybe we're not getting a Heritage Cup match. Maybe they're just showing what's happened. Maybe they know that it would be a bit slow for this episode. Anthony Manzano joined us. Hello, welcome. Hope you're okay, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. Akeem, do you want a bit of Chinese? Lovely to see you guys sharing food, man. Word789 has joined. Welcome. Hope you're okay. NXT needs a crowd. Mate, did you see in the start of that match? At the start of the show, they had like the Thunderdome people on the screens, and they were all glitching out. So they just took them up and put the NXT UK logos on instead. I was wetting myself. I'm on day 67 of no takeaway. Congratulations, Jack. When are you going to have a takeaway? When I know you're doing a lot of gym work recently, but when are you going to have a takeaway, man? You've got to have like a date. To answer up this mother effer. Absolutely, yeah. You've got to have it. You've got to have a date for a takeaway, man. Maybe WrestleMania. Get a takeaway. There you go. That's a long time away, man. A long time away. Survivor Series Sunday, November the 22nd. Guess who's going to be watching it? Us. 3-0 Undertaker at Survivor Series. Yes, please, Jake. Whoa! What? Has Rampage Brown joined NXT UK? When did that happen? Wow. NXT UK has Rampage Brown? Honestly, he's brilliant. A nice dude as well, man. That's freaking awesome. Well, that's a reveal, man. Rampage Brown in NXT UK. Freaking awesome. He was working with Impact for a while, but he's done a lot of work in Hull, man. He worked a lot with NGW, which is our local wrestling promotion. Dude, Rampage Brown is joining NXT UK. So they're doing the Mark Andrews Pretty Deadly feud thing. Yay, yay. Oh, wow, they're playing like spooky music. There's Pretty Deadly on the right-hand side. Flash is being attacked as he runs around the corner. The Hunt, man, we've got an interview with Hunt on the channel. Be sure to check that out, brothers. WrestleMania takeaway, who delivers to Ray? Where? Oh, sorry, Anthony, I missed your comment, mate. And who do you think wins the match tonight? Will Walter retain or Ilja win? Money's on. If I was to put money on it, it'd be Walter. I feel like Ilja should win it. They might do a no contest to give us it at Takeover, whenever that is. When is Takeover? Sailor Man, I don't know, mate. They'll just do it at some point. They'll try to get fans there. But the UK has been a lot stricter on indoor performances than the US, so they'd struggle there. Here comes Eddie Dennis. Mark, he's the headmaster. Yeah, Dom keeps telling me that Adam Maxted's in NXT UK, but I haven't heard anything about that. I'm just gonna half watch this promo, so sorry if I go a bit quiet. Narcissist. Mark Andrews is a narcissist. The Welsh wet wipes. This is a proper Welsh feud, isn't it? Right now, they're all Welsh. Pretty Deadly going to come out and attack him. Who's got the most to lose if you break out as a singles competitor? Putting Flash Morgan Webster with him was very clever, mate. It's really sort of improved Flash Morgan Webster. It's Pretty Deadly. Why the crowd in shock? Who's their friend? Is it Pete Dunne? It's going to be Pete Dunne, isn't it? Oh, it's the Hunt. It's the bloody Hunt. Animals. I was watching WrestleMania once with Primate a couple of years ago in a pub. Oh, the Hunter! It's the heel turn. The Hunter heels, man. They just attacked Flash and Mark Andrews. Oh, what, man? The Hunter are two talented wrestlers, man. Really good at putting people over. Wow. Dudes, this has been like... I knew this would be the case. Like, they're really, really trying to get people that are watching this to carry on watching it. You know, here's some storylines that are going on, and keep going. Oh, no, the Hunts are bad guys. Oh, there he goes with his back cannonball. Eddie Dennis is getting in the ring. So I'm going to get to your comments. Mr. Wrestling Hand joined. Welcome. Thank you. Everyone join the Dark Order. I'll get to your comment in a minute, mate. Akeem, what do you want? Chicken balls, ribs, salt and pepper chicken. Salt and pepper chicken, man. I'd go for that. Oh, that's an awesome finisher there by Primate and the Hunt. Primate and Wild Ball. Destroying Flash Morgan Webster. Eddie Dennis, man, when he first come in, he had this great story of, because he was a head teacher, so he went down this sort of professional path whilst wrestling on the sides, and he was part of that sort of scene with Pete Dunne and Trent Seven and Tyler Bate and Mark Andrews. And they all sort of went further than him because he was focusing on his headmaster career. And he had a great story where he was like talking about being left behind while he was trying to sort of be who he was. And I think that's a cracking story they should go back into, man. Should definitely go back into. OMFG Rampage is here. I know it's freaking awesome, man. Might have won during the election results. There we go. That's his takeaway. Ribs. So glad Rampage has joined. Alan, mate. So am I, man. So am I. I mean, that's incredible. And he's a great trainer as well, from what I know. And when people have talked about him, so awesome. More backstage stuff. Piper Niven. Oh, a Brummie interviewer. Can't do a Brummie accent. Why are we going for Kaylee Ray again? Title reigns fade, but injuries can last forever. Should be Ginny, man. Ginny needs to take that title. Jordan Devlin returns to action tonight. Awesome. Surely that's next, right? Surely that's next. Don't give me a short Dragunov Walter match. I'll be annoyed. Akeem, okay, I'll deliver to your door. Awesome. Anthony says, I think they hired Rampage Brown possibly as a trainer for the UK Performance Centre. I don't know if I just read that comment or it's exactly what I just said as well, mate. I came to see the gentleman named Walter, says Wrestling Hands, and join the Dark Order. Yeah, man, it should be fun. It should be fun. Thanks so much, Jay. Anthony, and after Pete Dunne, I honestly think the next person to join the stable with Pete, Danny, and Ernie will be Jordan Devlin with Pat McAfee as a mouthpiece. Interesting, man. British stable would be rocking in main roster. Sid Scala, the man with Lego hairs, being asked to shed light on the Eddie Dennis situation. What do you mean, Pretty Deadly? Don't know what's happened there. Gradewell? Okay, another reveal. I don't really know Gradwell very well. Or maybe I do, but I can't think, man. Rampage freaking Brown's in NXT UK. Oh, Gallus. Gallus versus Pretty Deadly. I mean, cool. Mark's got a lot better, man. Wolfgang's cracking live as well, man. Gallus is back to full strength. That means Joe Coffey's coming. So at some point, we're going to get Pretty Deadly with Eddie Dennis versus the full Gallus, aren't we? Well, Super Bowl 54 is at Raymond James Stadium at 20% capacity in early February, and WrestleMania is there about 7 weeks later. So I reckon I'll be getting my second WWE refund. Maybe so, man. Maybe so, mate. New stable in NXT UK. Maybe an Imperium versus Eddie Dennis stable? Maybe Kobe. Maybe. Oh, we got 420 subs. Thank you so much, everyone. I do appreciate that, man. Mikey, hi. I came here after hearing you from the Botch Guy. Lol, looks great. Oh, thanks, Mikey, man. Botch Guy rocks, dude. He's a lovely dude. I saw that he was live. Is he still watching NXT UK? It's a massive match. Massive match tonight. No, we've been talking to the Botch Guy and we said we're going to do something at some point. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know on the channel. But thank you for popping by to say hello, Mikey. That's freaking awesome. I give you a like. Thank you, Alan, mate. It always helps so that people see a video and they go, "Oh, people are actually liking this," and I don't have to ask every 5 seconds. Ilja Dragunov is doing weights in the back and orgasming. 420, good number, absolutely. Here he is. It's Devlin. He's got a new video there. Looks like he's in sort of a corridor, doesn't it? It's cool, man. Backlit with the green. Clever. I feel like NXT production's been hard at work. Good for them, man. Dudes, if you haven't seen the Devlin promo, if you're just watching this for Dragunov Oct tonight, go watch the Devlin promo from a few weeks ago. It's on WWE's YouTube. Like, WWE seem to be doing this claim to the title storyline so much at the minute. But with that promo, man, it was like an OTT promo. It was absolutely fantastic. So well put together, man. So well put together. Oh, dude, has Botch Guy shouted us out? Isn't that kind of him, man? Isn't that kind of him? For who do you want to win the Heritage Cup out of the 4 people who are remaining in that tournament? Great question, Anthony. I think Mastiff, because I think Mastiff will be next to go after Walter. Daniel Bryan, RBLX, greetings. I came here from the Botch Guy. I'll subscribe and like the button while I'm at it. Mate, thank you so much. Thank you. Is Botch Guy still streaming? You'll have to let me know, mate. I'll have to give him a thank you because he's clearly given us another shout out. He's honestly like the way that he is on camera, he is just like that in real life. He's a really nice bloke who's come on to and give our channel like so much support and what's the word? Like help, you know? It's like giving us advice and stuff like that. He doesn't need to do that. We're a channel that is hundreds of times smaller than he is, but you know, honestly, cracking dude. Jordan is back. Get in. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. This is going to be a bit of a squash show, isn't it? It's his first match in NXT UK. Yeah, he is still streaming. He's an amazing dude, mate. He is, man. He is. And look at us fighting over people. We should have just done it together. I should have invited him on. I didn't think, to be honest, but I know he's been busy recently. So, but we have talked about doing something in the future together. So I'm sure you'll see him on this channel, or me on his channel, or us on his channel. I don't know how it's going to be, man. But everyone, go subscribe to Botch Guy. Go send Botch Guy some Hull years. We'll have a ping pong match. I know. Anthony, actually, I agree with Jordan Devlin promo. So far, he didn't actually lose his title. He got stripped because of an injury. So he's not a legitimate cruiserweight champion, not Santos Escobar. Mate, it's cracking. But both men have a great claim to it. But I love the fact that Devlin's using WWE's production against them and saying, you know, it used to say they vacated and now it's gone off and stuff like that, but I'm still the champion. I've never lost. I think it was a cracking promo, man. Elijah Washington, hey, and you hear Rampage Brown come to NXT UK. Dude, I've just done more reactions for it. My reactions were, I can redo them for you. It went like this. Can't believe it. It's friggin' awesome, man. Awesome. So excited for Rampage and NXT UK. And a wonderful trainer from what I hear as well. So hopefully. We had a dude talking about Rampage Brown actually training him yesterday on the channel. So awesome, man. Awesome. Would love that. Rooting for Iive. Is that the guy that I missed the name of? Would you rather Rampage in UK or NXT? UK, I think, actually, Elijah. UK, I think. I think we could do with a man of Rampage's talent. And I don't watch NXT because it's on a Wednesday when Dynamite's on, and NXT booking's been pretty horrific recently. However, later on, I am watching NXT from last night. We're going to do that as a live watch along if you've seen it or you want to see reactions and stuff. Yeah. Devlin for the win, says Akeem. Rock and roll, man. Well, Devlin's winning. Devlin's easy winning. Yeah. Mate, Walter in matches, man. Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, all been absolutely fab. Yeah, Devlin's just Devlin, man. We said this before. He's like a freaking creative wrestler on 2K, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, when they're setting up the moves, right? And you're choosing moves, and you see the green people doing the moves, or what have you. Devlin is so neat in his moves. He looks just like that. He is so neat in all of his moves, man. So sharp. I mean, I'd love Devlin versus Walter, but I don't know how that plays into his cruiserweight thing at the minute. And do you think they're going to add a third member to Gallus with Joe Coffey suspended? Is he suspended? Is that what they're doing? Right, so maybe so then, mate. But Joe Coffey was on a promo the other week. So, I don't know, mate. I don't know enough about the Joe Coffey situation. Sorry, dude. Lifting up and throwing him down. This guy's getting no offense in, is he? Also, Velveteen Dream. Oh, I don't know what conversation that's about. Is it easy? Oh, yeah, Velveteen. I can't watch Velveteen Dream matches, Elijah. Because of the whole speaking out thing and, like... Is Velveteen Dream on NXT this week? Do I have to talk about that later? Oh, crossbody. He's got it. No, he hasn't. Jordan Sus. Oh, massive headbutt. Big head Balor. Just headbutted. Levi, is it? There he goes, pulling him up for the Devlin inside. That wasn't as neat as it normally is, but he's quite a big guy. So step inside to the Devlin inside. Hello, Alfie. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us, mate. Hope you are doing well. I'm all good. There we go. Got the tap out. Cool. Not as good a match as I would have liked to have seen for Devlin come back. I think they could have put him in with a different opponent, I think. What match is on next? Mate, I'm hoping. I'm assuming. It's the big one. It's going to be Walter versus Dragunov. Devlin is parading that title round, man. Yeah, I think like Devlin coming back with a match with Mark Andrews might have been a better way for this show to sort of go. Jake Holden, Alfie, hello, glad to see you. Glad to see everyone in chat sending each other some positivity, some love. Promo. This is a message for the Cruiserweight division. The Cruiserweight champion is back, brother. Never bet against the Ace, brother. There we go. Jordan Devlin, fiery promo. Can't wait to see him versus Santos Escobar. I think that feud's going to be cracking in it, man. It's going to be cracking. Velveteen Dream isn't on NXT this week. Yes, Kobe. Yes. Nice one. So how you doing today, Hull? Yeah, says Daniel Bryan, RBLX. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing wicked. How are you doing, mate? There we go. Gallus are back with Joe Coffey, and it's Sam Gradwell, who... I only remember him from very early NXT UK. Lewis Howley and Sam Stoker, which is the Pretty Deadly. Cool. How am I doing, mate? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing well, thank you. I've had some belly pork with teriyaki sauce. Banging. What are we doing here? Please don't give us a British Heritage match. We've got to have Walter and Dragunov, man. I love his little... Because let's be perfectly honest, right? That should be the middle finger, right? What is the next WWE pay-per-view? I assume Survivor Series, mate. I assume Survivor Series. The 30 years of Undertaker. Yeah, man. I assume. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's doing this weird thing when I'm talking where it says like it's taking my it's looking for my commands or something like that. Weird. Noam Dar versus A-Kid next week. A-Kid. Go on, A-Kid. Bailey promo. Come on, give us a match, man. Give us a match. Yeah, dude. So Velveteen Dream, I've got an issue, right? The whole speaking out stuff has been really crap. It's brought out some really terrible stuff that wrestlers have done. A lot of people have been suspended, stuff like that. Velveteen Dream was part of that. WWE came out and said, we've investigated it. He's innocent. Which I was okay with. I was like, cool, okay. Investigations have been done, and then the people that Chronicle Bailey, that'd be cool. And then the people that spoke out said, no, we've not been in contact with WWE. And you're thinking, how can you investigate it without sort of really looking at them investigations? And the problem with the Velveteen Dream stuff is it involved people under the age of consent. Wrong, man. And so I won't watch a Velveteen Dream match at the minute. And Dom's like, you're not being fair on the other wrestler as well. Someone like Kushida, at TakeOver, like, it's not fair on them. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's just, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see him, especially with the sort of charisma that he has. And all this speaking out involved young people. It's sick, man. There's no room for that in the world, man. We all did that finger thing at school. I don't know exactly what finger thing you're talking about there, Jack, but I think I know what you mean. Is it going to be a three-way match with NXT, or is it Raw versus SmackDown? Unfortunately, Alfie, mate, it's Raw versus SmackDown. I think it would have been way more interesting to have done NXT, but they've decided to do Raw and SmackDown, so I was hoping for an invasion on Monday Night Raw, to be honest, because I nearly didn't do that stream, and we didn't get it. It was actually one of the worst Raws for a long time. And the issue was, like, 2 years ago, right, you had Becky Lynch invade SmackDown. They had a couple of invasions that night with SmackDown invading Raw. Becky Lynch got her face busted open by Nia Jax. Really exciting stuff, man. Really exciting stuff. A memorable Raw. The year after, there was the plane trouble in Saudi Arabia where WWE superstars were all stuck over. And we had an NXT invasion, and it was freaking awesome. And that night we got Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan match. I mean, absolutely cracking, memorable Raws, in this sort of weird era of crappy wrestling. Ilja Dragunov's coming out. We're getting a main event. We've only got 22 minutes. Give him 5 hours. Ilja Dragunov's would be like just mincemeat. His chest. What was I saying? And then this week's Raw, which was the same like space where them other Raws that I've just talked about were, was diabolical. It was crap. You don't know, Jack. My first night in York was first time I'd ever heard the phrase kid. It makes no sense. Yeah, Dom seems to think it's a Manchester thing. I mean, it might be, but it's definitely a Yorkshire thing. I don't know why Dom doesn't know it. Kid. I started to chant out in Hull. I was like, go on, kid. Go on, kid. NXT should have happened, but WWE don't care about NXT anymore because they are getting destroyed by AEW. Yes, they are. And the reason they're getting destroyed by AEW is because of the terrible booking they're doing, unfortunately. For me, that's why I don't watch it, man. That's why I don't bother. It's just bizarre. And you just get these things for the sake of it and to try and pop ratings and stuff. It's just bizarre. Seth versus Walter. Remember that? What at Survivor Series? Yeah, and didn't he get like Walter out in like 2 minutes as well? And everyone was booing the hell out of it. It's time for what we've all been waiting for. It is Ilya. We've still got 20 minutes, man. So should be a good match, man. Should be a good match. I'm excited. Thank you all so much for choosing to join us. There's so many people on the internet who will be live streaming this at the minute, and it means so much to me that like 8 you are in here. You're all watching this with us. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. You guys rock. Let's enjoy an awesome match together. It's happening, man. It's happening. Ilya versus Walter. Walter is going to chop him out of the air all the time. Geordie's use it, and so did the Lita look-alike I dated at York St. John. Cool, man. Lita look-alike. I could date a Lita look-alike right now, definitely. Kobe Talks is doing the theme song. Da, 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 da. Dude, when I was working, I heard an orchestra, a full orchestra playing this, and it's out, and it sends shivers down your spine now, man. Sends shivers down your spine. It was one of the foreign orchestras, and they played this, and I was like, yes, Walter. The other one you always get when I'm working orchestras is you get what's he called? Macho Man. You get Macho Man's theme played. Obviously a lot. Dragunov has looks like he's caught the ring ropes bad or something on his bicep. Here we go. Oh, no messing about. He's even going for the headbutt. That's it, ref. Disappear into the background, mate. Here it is, dudes. She looked like later, but had the personality of a gutter rat. Sounds perfect. I hope this goes a full 20 minutes. It will, mate. It will, definitely. Maybe it's the right amount of time. I don't know. I just thought that tag match, which was half hour, was outstanding. But maybe that's the right time for this match. We will see. Walter's theme is just incredible. Yeah, it is, man. It suits him perfectly. It suits him perfectly. Can't remember the name of the song now. Oh, ref, stop talking. Disappear. This is going to redefine violence. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Ilja going straight off with a kick to the face. I was hoping for 30 minutes, though. Me too, mate. Oh, the chops are there already. Slappity slap slap. Speed, man. Feels like a fight. Walter's avoiding stuff, going straight for moves afterwards. What a cracking opening. Even when Dragunov's falling over, he's getting straight back up, man. Something big will happen tonight. I hope so, Kobe. I think it could be Ilja taking it, man. It could be Ilja taking it. Here we go. Going up to the top rope. Getting chopped. Getting chopped, man. I planned to choose Macho Man's Pomp and Circumstance for my graduation ceremony, but I boycotted it as UCL were found to be torturing cats. Jesus, dude. That's bad. The back body drop off the top rope. Here we go. Going for Torpedo Suicida? No. Torpedo Moscow, they're calling it now, aren't they? No, he's got caught. Oh! Proper landed on his head, Dragunov. Are you alright, dude? You alright, dude? Did that last week as well. Oh, they've got the Thunderdome people working. Sort of. Oh no, they're glitching out. They'll be gone in a second, guys. Thanks for the distraction, WWE. Ooh! Chops, man. Chops. Oh, even the kicks sound incredible. And I'm not about that. No, no one's about torturing cats, man. It's sick. Oh, he's caught Dragunov's chop. Oh, God, he hit that rope hard. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Why did you do that? What was it? Why did he do that, man? That's how Enzo Mora got knocked out years ago from Simon Gotch. Be careful, lads. Be careful. Picking up Dragunov. No, I know they want to go all at it, but you still got to be like, you still got to have the fundamentals there and not got hurt. Shame, I do a good Randy Savage, do you, Jack? I bet you do. I do a rubbish Randy Savage. I do a rubbish anything. Got the headlock in of Dragunov. Oh, dropping the knee straight onto Dragunov's face. Nice, man. Knees to Walter, knees to Walter. Them chops, man. Ironically, you can snap ribs on the ropes easy. Yeah, you can, man. Yeah, you can, man. Running the ropes ain't easy, dude. I mean, I've felt wrestling ropes, but yeah, never WWE ones, and they're all slightly different as well. Here we go, Walters picking up Dragunov. This has been a brawl, man. And the great thing about this brawl is and the great thing about Walter really is that he can brawl, but he's also got the ability to move and do these great moves and agility. He's sort of this wonderful powerhouse that has the ability to do so much. And that's why Walter's great. Can I do a good Randy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, too hard to handle. Too good. That's crap. Alright, I'm crap. Just slapping each other's face, man. Slapping the living crap out of each other. There we go, we got the lockup. Oh, bending over, Dragunov in the crab position. Just stepping on his face. Dragunov's face is great as well, man. The twisty neck break thing with the legs. Walter is the perfect wrestler, gifted from the wrestling gods. He has everything. He is Andre in his prime and has potential to be even better. I'd say he's better than Andre personally. But yeah, man. Yeah, agree with you completely. Yeah, I'd say he's better than Andre. I mean, Andre. I'm not even talking about Andre's WWE. I'm going back to like well before the sort of '86 stuff. And Walter was good, but it was sorry, Andre was good, but it was just like a showcase, really. You know, Walter is so talented, so talented. It's a shame you'll never see him in main roster as well, because he just wants to live in Austria, which is fair enough. Released German. I wish I was 6'4". Cool. Sleep in some compost, and one day you'll get there, my friend. Squeezing it. Oh, wrenching at Dragunov's neck. Pushing his face into the knee. Oh, slap to the face. That was kinky. Did you know that Andre used to do the pedigree? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. He was good friends with Luna Vachon. Knee to the back of Walter. This has been rough, man. And that's why this is such a good match, because you've got Dragunov, who's like the fast guy, and you've got Walter that's just this incredible beast. And Dragunov feels scrappy as well, which is why all these sort of slaps and stuff are working so well. Oh, Walter just crippled up there. Hello, Jack. Hope you're all well, mate. Thank you for joining us. I wish I was 6'4" as well, so a woman would be all over me, says Jake. I thought women were all over you anyway, my friend. I thought women should always be all over you. Thank you for joining us, Jack. Hope you're doing well, mate. Put him into the corner. Over the... Bang! Bang! Thank you for hitting the like button, Jack. We do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Them chops, man. Them chops. Oh, Dragunov's just dead. Dragunov's just dead from it. Look at his chest. Man. It's gonna be mincemeat, dude. It's gonna be mincemeat. Walter's climbing to the outside. He's on the apron. Oof. Foot to the face of Dragunov. And crushing on his throat. Crazy Ginger. Yeah, women are all over me. I forgot. I'm with 2 right now. Nice. All watching the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. If you can ask them to sign in so they can hit the like button and all that jazz. And we will do something tonight that I can't discuss here. Haha, that's how used to it I am. Nice, man. Nice, dude. Sounds like a good night, Jake. I'm just by myself. Were you guys? Watching NXT after this at about 10 o'clock, so in about an hour and 10 minutes. We'll do a review in that of this afterwards. A very quick one. Wow. Did you enjoy NXT UK so far? Yeah, it's been decent. I think they've done a good job of doing stories, but this match, man, is just brutal. It's just brutal. They're really going for it as well. You can tell, man. Oh, yeah. There was the Iive match was fine. The Devlin match, I thought they could have had a slightly better introduction. There's been a lot of story going on tonight that I've quite enjoyed and setting up a lot of stuff for the future. And this main event is just freaking brilliant. Better than anything you'll see on Raw, you know? Oh, there goes the boot to the face of Dragunov. Is going behind. Dragunov just Germaned Walter. Dragunov just Germaned Walter. Oh, Dragunov's holding onto his neck, so Walter uses that to attack it. Another one. Suplex City is where Walter is heading to right now by Dragunov. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. They just keep slapping each other. Well, it's hilarious. He really is taking him to Suplex City. That's the 3rd, man. I don't know what Ilja is saying, but it sounds like out of order. Out of order. Freaking awesome, man. Go on, Dragunov. Oh, he's setting up for the Torpedo Moscow. No, he's gone for the kick instead, and he gets chopped. Going like matrixing back and then into a Pele kick. Beautiful, man. He's grabbing him again. Is he going to deadlift Walter? Go on. What a showcase for Dragunov this is. As if the matches with Cesaro and Finn Balor in takeovers weren't enough. Man, this is cool. This is freaking cool. Got Nigel Guinness on commentary getting right into it as well. Just slapping the face of each other. Oh, the other big thing we got, Jack, was Rampage Brown's joined NXT UK, which is massive, man. That's great. Push Dragunov off. How's my day, Jack? My day's great, man. Thank you for asking. I haven't done much. Just chilled out, had some nice tea, and just sit back watching some NXT UK. And then, like I say, we're going to watch NXT earlier. I've avoided all spoilers, so yeah, cool. Good day, I suppose, man. Oh, like a back elbow that sounded like it broke something, man. Getting him back into that sleeper. Please don't do the... Oh, Walter's bleeding at the temple there, man. Oh, dude, these guys are going to be hurting in the morning. Are you ready for Halloween, says Jack? No, not really. I'm not doing it. Well, I'm going for a drink with my brother, but I sort of did Halloween last weekend because we're about to enter Tier 2 in Hull. So, yeah, I did that on Saturday. I joined the Wrestle Story on the live stream on our channel when they watch Impact, so you can see me makeup that I did there if you're interested. Did a Day of the Dead party. And then this Sunday I'm watching Halloween Havoc, so that should be fun. I'm going to watch that on the channel. 1993 Vader versus Mankind. Should be cool, man. So if you fancy joining us for that, come on down. Another brutal match. Speaking of brutal matches, there's another one, man. Oh. Got the clothesline off the... No, kick out. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, dudes. Got some of my Christmas shopping in. Nice one, Jack. That's organised. I hadn't even thought about Christmas yet. Walter is bleeding at the temple. Showing how hard this match has been, man. Dragunov's facial expressions, man, cracking. Here we go. This is the ending, guys. Good to see you again. Good to see you, Jack. Thank you so much for popping by to say hello, mate. You take it easy, my friend. And no, he goes for torpedo suicida and gets swatted by Walter like a fly. Here we go. What a brutal match, dudes and dudettes. What a brutal match. Cracking, man. Look at how much these guys have put into it. Oh, careful with the chops, man. It gets hanging over Dragunov, who's just exhausted. Going for the arm wrench before another chop. Look at how Dragunov like goes onto his tiptoes to sell the chop. Beautiful, man. Oh, Walter's just smashing his foot into Dragunov's face. Ginny is snoring. Ginny, wake up! Oh. Ginny. Ouch! Ouch! Look at that chest on Dragunov, man. It is dead. Constantly fighting back, constantly shouting. We can't understand a word of it, and it's perfect. Oh. Have you watched NXT Halloween Havoc yet? Not yet, Daniel. I'm watching it in about an hour's time. We're going to do a live stream watch along of it. I've not watched it yet, man, and I've avoided all spoilers. But I hear it's all right and worth talking about. So I assume there's going to be a title change, because why would you do Candice and Gargano again? Oh, she's had a hard cat day. Oh, man. Dragunov just kicked out of that. Oh, my God. What a clothesline. That was like a Brody Lee lariat, man. Went to the powerbomb and another clothesline. Another clothesline. This is it. This is kicked out. We've only got 2 minutes left. What are they doing? What are we doing tomorrow? We'll be doing SmackDown, mate. SmackDown. And then Sunday we're doing Halloween Havoc, so 95, 93. Oh. Constantly chopping at that red body, man. I watched NXT Halloween Havoc. Don't worry, I won't spoil the match. Thanks, Danny. I do appreciate that, man. Or Daniel, excuse me. Yeah, no, man. It's I'm looking forward to it. Is it any good? Is it worth watching? All I know is there's a cinematic match, and obviously the matches that we're getting. Oof, meme. I think you like Halloween Havoc. It was really great. Cool, man. Well, feel free to pop in. I don't know if you want to watch the full thing. I'll be starting the stream in an hour, and we'll start watching NXT after sort of half hour. But if it's out, you think, I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I haven't seen it myself. But if you want to see our reactions to the cinematic match, feel free to pop by. Just work out when that'll be, you know. If you're interested, we'll do a quick review afterwards and stuff as well, and let you know what we thought. And just have a chill out night, man. Just have a chill out night. Oh, kick to the back of Dragunov. Going with a sleeper again. We're running out of time, dudes. We're running out of time. Here's a question: is this match better than anything on Halloween Havoc? Because I assume it will be. Oh, slap in the face! These guys, man, have like gone in the back. We're going at it tonight. We gotta make people watch NXT UK. Oh, headbutts now by Dragunov. Is he gonna get? It feels like he's fighting back. Is he gonna get the win here? Slapping at the back of Walter's head. Knee. It's like everything's really good wrestling, and in between all of that sort of, in between all these awesome spots, we're getting all these chops and slaps to sort of transition to stuff. It's really cool, man. It's really cool. Maybe, maybe not, says Brian. Oh, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I suppose I don't want it spoiling, I suppose. Yeah. He's gone to the top. Got the drop kick. Got the double drop kick. Across the ring, man. Halloween Havoc and this match both kind of are in the same amount of excitement, in my opinion. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for not spoiling it, but at the same time giving me an impression. I do appreciate that, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, then. Don't tell me even what match it is. And Velveteen Dream's not fighting, so even better. Yes. Fab, man. Is Botch Guy still streaming? Is Botch Guy loving this? I'll have to... he doesn't always put his live streams up afterwards. I'd love to hear his opinion on NXT UK. You love NXT UK. I think it's got its problems. But generally, yeah, I think there's been... The match between Walter Dragunov, Pete Dunne and Alexander Wolf was cracking. This match has been cracking. Like, it's an hour-long show. It's not much wrestling. It's easy to watch. And you can get these amazing matches in it. Walter versus Trent Seven at Download, cracking. You know? Oh, another chops. Proper throwing that arm into Walter, man. We all love NXT UK. Yeah, man. I mean, it's great. And sometimes there's problems with the show. There's problems with every show. Oh, it's lifted Walter again. He's going to kick out. He's kicked out. He needs that torpedo Moscow, man. We're 2 minutes over on the end of the show. Dragunov's mouth is now bleeding. Referee's putting the gloves on. He's going for it. He's lining up for the torpedo Moscow. Is Walter going to catch it? Is Walter going to catch it and turn it into a powerbomb or something? Someone said on Botch Guy stream the show ends in 1 hour and 8 minutes. Awesome. Well, last week they only went 50 minutes, so they're obviously making up for that in the sort of... Oh! Yeah, this is awesome. Oh! He got the torpedo Moscow to the back of him. I've never seen him do that before. Yeah, Bot Guy is still streaming rock and roll, man. Botch Guys rocks. How many minutes left? I think 6 minutes apparently. They're carrying on with this match, and I'm so happy for it. Here we go. He's gone for the Moscow. Oh, his neck's done. He couldn't get it. Oh, he just flew over Walter. I didn't expect that. He's going for the pin. Kicked out, man. Kicked out. What a cracking match, man. What a cracking match. There's been some really good wrestling recently, to be perfectly honest, like over all the shows. I love how Walter's matches are so realistic. Yeah, man. Overtime because last week's was short. Yeah. Even Jim Cornette loves Walter. Yeah, man. Yeah. I can understand why. He's got that sort of Bruiser Brody thing going, hasn't he? Oh, elbows. Trying to knock out Walter. Walter looks small now. Walter's looking smaller compared to Dragunov, dude. Oh, chopping at Walter. He's got him back. He's in the choke. Landed on his head. Oh, don't say Impact, Nigel. This is better than Impact. Are they going to throw the match out or something? I feel like they might, you know. Oh! He just kicked him right into the steps, man. Ref, start counting. Let's go. I want to see these again. Oh, he's lifted him up. Powerbomb onto the apron. Man, he did that to Bate and Walter and Trent Seven. And oh, no. Ah, ref, you should have just been counting, man. Powerbomb. Even Walter looks like he's been taken to the limit here by Dragunov, though. This is freaking awesome. But he can't get up to the top. Go on, lads. Big splash. Onto Dragunov, man. Onto Dragunov. Kick out. He bloody kicked out of the splash. He's only just gone and bloody kicked out of the splash. What are they going to do? What? Oh, keep slapping. Holy chip. Holy chip. Oh, vicious elbows. He's dragging him up for the sleeper. Oh, he's got him in it, man. He's got him in it. He's gone. Oh, man. What a match. What a match. Oh, Dragunov's bleeding everywhere. Spitting out blood as Walter retains. Wow. Wow. What a match. And that's why I love NXT UK, man. You can get matches like that, which was freaking awesome. I want to hear all your opinions on that match. I mean, that was some wrestling right there, right? Showing the bruises all over Dragunov, man. His blood's just pouring out of his mouth. Them two are going to feel in a lot of, like, pain tomorrow, man. Wow. Congrats, Walter. Absolutely. And congrats, Dragunov. Look, wildly entertaining match, man. That was cracking. I really wanted Dragunov to win. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. But that's because they've done a good job of building it, right? And Dragunov's a serious talent, man. And he's proved that again tonight. Oh, that kick into the steps, man. Jesus Christ. What a match, says Jack. Absolutely, man. Agreed completely. And that's why I really like NXT UK, because some of it can get a bit drab and stuff like that. It's not perfect. Sometimes you get half the show that's real throwaway. And then you get like main events like that. I mean, that's better than anything on Raw, AEW, I'd even say. I think that was even better than Kenny Omega and Pentagon, and I really enjoyed that match. Better than SmackDown. You know what I mean? It's like, what a week for wrestling though, man. Pentagon, Kenny, Sasha Bailey, Hell in a Cell, Ilja and Walter, as Ilja just looks dead now in the ring and the refs are coming out to support his neck. Man, so good. I wonder if that is a blood capsule. Wow, what a match. I mean, part of the reason I wanted Ilja to win is because I'm like, I don't know who can take it off Walter. But Dragunov took him to the limit there. That was cracking, man. Wow. Friggin' hell, guys. What a match. What a match. You all know when I get into a match like that, and that was outstanding. That was absolutely outstanding. Congrats, Walter. Absolutely. I really want Dragunov to win, says Oof Meme. What a match. Great match. Both Ilja and Walter looked like a beast after that. 100% agree. 100% agree, Kenny. Way better than Kenny versus Penta. I know, right? And that was a great match. That could potentially... Was it better than the Hell in a Cell? I don't think it was as good as the Hell in a Cell. I really enjoyed that, and I thought it did a great job. Put a comment on WWE NXT UK main event match tonight. I will, but I might be live streaming, man. If I can, I will do, Jack. Is that how you found us, mate? Finn Balor could be the next UK champ. Great shout, Cody. Kobe absolutely could be. Who's going to beat Walter then? Maybe Ben Carter, like I suggest. I think Ben Carter's going to get lost in the NXT UK. I think at the minute you'll be looking at a feud with Dave Mastiff because I think he's going to win the tournament, and then I think the person to take it off him could be Mark Andrews. Again, Mark Andrews versus Walter match is just a sort of dream match within NXT UK terms. Congratulations to Walter. Should we do a review of the show? Jack, you got any notes to send me, mate? So I don't know if it'll be hard to find stuff. Oh, what's up here? Mate, someone's made a Gimme a Whole Year face mask. That rocks, man. Is Ben Carter from the UK? Yes, he is. Is he Leeds? I want to say Leeds, but maybe I'm wrong. He's not far away, I don't think. Yes, he is from the UK. He was obviously wrestling on AEW. WWE saw him, wanted him, understandable. I just worry he's going to get lost, man. I just enjoy your long review, says Jack. Right, okay, there we go again. Yeah, man, I will do. Thank you, dude. I'm just going to rant on. WWE scariest moments. What rubbish is this? I'm going to turn this off because that's going to well distract me. Cool, man. Anyone else got out to say before we go into the review section of it? And then, like I say, if you fancy joining us later, we are watching NXT. If you want to see a reaction to a cinematic match, I don't know when it is. So then come and join us. We'll be starting the actual show at 10:30, dead on. But we'll be here around at 10 for just general wrestling chat. If any of you dudes want to join, probably a bit later than 10 because I'll be making a cup of tea, having a cigarette, that sort of stuff. Rock and roll. Thank you so much, Jack. He sent me the card. Rock and roll. So, Iive Valkyrie versus Dani Luna was the first match. Iive Valkyrie versus Dani Luna. I'm still not going to use that friggin' name, man. Look, this was a lot better than Iive's first match that I saw her do. I was way more impressed with her in this match. They had decent chemistry. It was a fine match. It was a decent match. Iive got the win in the end. Then we had the Welsh Wet Wipes promo with Eddie Dennis. They were all in the ring. This is interesting, man. So obviously they were beat up by Pretty Deadly, I'd assume. Or in the knot now? Don't really know where it is. But Eddie Dennis comes out, taunting Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. After that, the Pretty Deadly come out to support Eddie Dennis, and he makes it look like they're going to attack him. But the Hunt come and support Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster, and then they turn heel and beat them. I mean, look, dudes, in terms of storytelling, like, it's interesting, man, and it's good of them to put all that in a show because that is a show that people have been watching. Ilja Dragunov versus Walter. Like, people that might not know Ilja, but they know Walter, and they know that it's a big title match. And they obviously advertised it on NXT and stuff like that yesterday, so people know about it. Putting this sort of storyline is a cracking idea, man, because it makes people invested in it, and they'll join next week, and obviously we'll try and watch it with you guys next week as well. So I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the Hunt term. The Hunt are cracking at putting people over. We've got an interview with them on the channel. You should check it out, dudes and dudettes. Then we get a Piper Niven interview going after Kaylee Ray still. Titles don't last forever, but injuries do, making it out like she's going to injure Kaylee Ray. A little section that I missed out as well, which I don't want to see Piper Niven and Kaylee Ray anymore on NXT UK. I don't think we've seen a lot of them. I don't think it's been as good as what they've had in sort of ICW and ICW, Scottish League. I don't even think it's been as good as the World of Sport matches, actually, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I'd quite like to see him move on from that. I want to see Ginny take the title. I think Ginny's a wonderful talent and could get some cracking matches. In fact, I would have put Ginny on tonight because Ginny can make anyone look great. I would have put Ginny on tonight against Iive, and then that would have been a competitive match, which I really wouldn't have known who was going to win. Whereas with the Dani Luna one, we knew who was going to win. So that's what I would have done there, probably. But there we go. Sid Scala's backstage. He says about Pretty Deadly having a match against Gallus next week. They're getting a 6-man tag next week. Joe Coffey's coming back as well. So obviously not as suspended as everyone thought. Then we get Devlin versus Levi Mer, was it? Levi Mer? Look, fine match. I don't think it was Devlin's best. Devlin's sharp in the ring, man. He's so sharp in the ring. He's like, honestly, and I keep comparing him to this, but I can't not watch his matches and not think of him because he looks a bit like Finn Balor, like but with big head mode turned on in 2K. So I always think about the 2K games, and he is that when you were creating a wrestler and you were choosing moves, he is so sharp at them moves, man. He delivers a move like picture perfect. However, tonight, a couple of moves that won. Actually, that's quite interesting. I think it was because Levi was a bit bigger, maybe. But like Devlin's side didn't look as good as it normally does, in my opinion. So, yeah, shouts out a promo at the end. Obviously, he wins. It was squash. I would have preferred to have, again, advertised Walter Dragunov as your main event. Give me this kick-ass match between John Devlin and Mark Andrews or something like that, and you'll get people to carry on watching NXT UK. You know what I mean? And them two can have a cracking match. So, yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was good. Devlin's great. Cut a wicked promo afterwards. His promos have been fire. He's such a good promo. I wonder if it's his time at OTT that sort of helped him develop that, but he's so good, man. So many people should watch John Devlin a little bit more to get how to do a freaking promo. He then calls out again about being the cruiserweight champion, and the people are going to have to come and defend it on NXT UK, where he is the leader of the brand apparently. Then, so one thing that I missed out from that review, Rampage Brown, man, out of nowhere, surprises us. He's signed with NXT UK. Awesome. Rampage Brown is a brilliant UK wrestler. Seen him a lot in the local scene, but also seen him, he was in Impact for a while. He also trains a lot of wrestlers, so I wonder how that's going to work with his contract in the developmental in the Performance Centre in the UK. And congratulations to him, man. That's freaking awesome for him. A wonderful signing for NXT UK. Good for them. Good for them. And nice way to announce it, brother. Nice way to announce it. Cool. Then we go into the main match. Like, you've seen my reaction. It was freaking awesome. It was a hard hitting fight. And what I really liked about this in terms of sort of wrestling is they were doing the moves, they were doing the spots, they were doing the segments, and between it they were chopping the hell out of each other. And to get to them segments, they were chopping the hell out of each other. There was no rest here. It was constant. I'm going to slap you in the face and remind you that I'm here. I felt at times, I worried, like when Ilja went onto the ropes, he got Irish whipped into the ropes, was going under, proper hit hard, man, and proper fell back hard. Got to be careful, man. I mean, these guys were obviously going, look, we're going to go out there and have the best match we can, which is great. At the same time, got to be careful with stuff like that, because that could have ended up calling off the match if there was a knockout. It's what we saw from Enzo Amore, man, years ago. It looked exactly the same spot. Thankfully, Ilja was okay to carry on and continue the match. So, what a match! What a match! Ilja, like, showing his strength, getting the German suplex. Walter, at times in this match, looked weak against Ilja, which is incredible. Incredible that you can make such a dominant force as Walter feel like he's been chopped down, and that's what this match was. It was friggin' outstanding. If you haven't watched it, I advise that you do. The ending, the fact that it went on an extra 8 minutes, like, I was like, when is it going to end? It was basically a half-hour match, man. It was a half-hour brutal fight. Ilja ends up bleeding. I assume it was blood, maybe blood capsule. Who cares? It looked great. It looked great, and it was a well-deserved match. And I think that anyone that watches NXT UK would be like, yeah, that was freaking cool. That was really cool. And hopefully it'll keep people around to carry on watching it. It's getting a stigma. Like, the comments on the YouTube WWE are really harsh. Anyway, the match ended with Walter getting a wing, putting Dragunov to sleep. The referee called it off. Dude, that boot into the steps, powerbomb to the apron from Walter, the chops, the catching of the Torpedo Moscow and swatting it away with a chop. It was awesome. Two incredible wrestlers who are just love watching. Dream match, actually, probably somehow. I've not known Dragunov that long. I've watched all of his stuff in NXT UK. I've seen him live, cracking. but they've done such a good job, and putting him with Cesaro at TakeOver and Finn Balor at TakeOver absolutely made sense. You have built this guy into a machine who looked like at points in this match he could beat Walter. And that is no easy feat because Walter is the Brock Lesnar of NXT, except he can put on wonderful matches. In terms of review, I think I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. The rest of the card was okay, I suppose. But that main event just knocked it out of the park. It's an hour show, dudes. So easy to watch, so chill, and just enjoyable, man. I really enjoyed it. In terms of performer of the night, Dragunov looked outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Kept going. Even at times when it looked like he'd been hurt or took some really, really nasty hits, took some really nasty chops, just kept going, man. And that was freaking amazing. Best match? Well, I have a guess. Of course, it was Ilja and Dragunov. Thank you so much. I'm going to read through your comments and then I'm going to shoot. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to have a cigarette. And then we're going to come back in about 40 minutes time for our NXT review. Halloween Havoc. Should be fun. Cool. So Ant's doing the uppers today. Mate, I'm buzzing after that, actually. Yeah, there we go. Wrestling can be an upper. 422 subs. Where are you all coming from? Thank you so much, everyone. That's sub. Like, Jesus, that's awesome. Thank you. We're aiming for 500 by Christmas, but it's going to be real hard to get to that, I think. But I think there's still a chance. So, yeah. Every sub helps us, so thank you so much. We do appreciate it, man. And whether you sort of come and join us constantly, as some people choose to, or pop your head in and say hello, and it's awesome that you choose, because there's so many, like, dudes. I was up against Botch Guy tonight. I didn't have a chance. But, you know, people have joined us, and Botch Guy's amazing as well, and we're going to do something in the future together. We have said that. Alan Gibbons, man, what a match. Sorry I was not in chat much during that match. Just had my full attention on the match with you in the background. Alan, that's fine, mate. Honestly, like, however you guys choose to watch it, whether you choose to mute me at times, whether you choose to go off and do something else at times, it's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you communicating. Alan, it was friggin' awesome, wasn't it? It was friggin' awesome. What a match. What a match. I'm so happy to be one of them 422 subscribers. Thank you, Jay. I'm happy. You know, dudes, honestly, you bring a lot of joy. Bring a lot of joy to me, mate. For me, better than any match on Hell in a Cell. I hated Hell in a Cell, though, so I think I gave it 5 out of 10 or something. Yeah, man, I enjoyed the Sasha Bailey one. I thought that was really well done. Half-hour match, 35 mins with entrances. Perfect. It was great. R.I.P. WCW, says Jack. That was a long time ago, mate. We are doing a WCW watch-along on Sunday, though, so please feel free to join us for that. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10 since the main was the focus. Yeah, that's cool, Jake. That's cool. As it's only an hour, the main just being great is all it needs. That's what's good about being 1 hour, that you only need one great match to make a good show. Perfectly understand the reason for giving it a 9.5. Perfectly agree with it. Look, and I'd be giving it a 10 if they had just something at the beginning. Just something. Just Jordan Devlin versus Mark Andrews. That could have been like a perfect hour show. Do you know what I mean? Are you streaming again for WCW Halloween pay-per-view tonight? No, Jack. I'm doing WCW on Sunday, mate, and I'm doing what am I doing? WCW Halloween Havoc on Sunday. We're doing NXT Halloween Havoc from last night. We're doing that in about 25 minutes, mate. But feel free to join us. It's entirely up to you. We're gonna get to 500 subs by Christmas. I'm sure of it. And like every video to try and get you there, mate. You guys make the show, man. Your comments make the show. You know, all I'm doing is responding to them, and I value that so much. Without you guys here, the show is really crap. It's just me going, picking my nose. Watching clip of SmackDown from 2009. I swear a security guard is Drew McIntyre. Could be, dude. Could be. You stream ending. You ending the stream soon? I can do. I can end it as soon as you want, Jack. And this is why we all love you, because you appreciate all your subs. Mate. you know, I hate begging for subs and stuff like that. What I really appreciate is dudes like you who come down and like communicate. That's what I really love, you know. And I understand that getting subs and all that sort of stuff is part of it, and I respect that. And you know, through collaborations and stuff like that, we're working with people and hopefully sharing sort of subs and stuff like that. You know, we do that for people who you know, like, people have asked us to do stuff. There's potential for stuff in the future with much bigger channels than us. But also we work with other channels who don't have as many subscribers as us, and try and help in both ways. You know, it's a wrestling community, and like, just all help each other. You know, there's no need for sort of bitterness. But then I understand that as well. I understand that there's a lot, especially in this small YouTube thing, of people going out of the way to steal stubs and stuff like that. And we all sort of know what it is, but it's just about. I don't go to Botch Guy to watch Botch Guy for a shout out, and he does, and that's so kind of him. But he don't have to, man. And I've said this, to him several times, and he's had a go at me about it as well. Like, I go there to watch the content. I go there to watch the content, enjoy the content, and I do, and I appreciate there's people that come into our streams, they drop in, they write a comment, and they go, and that's all cool, man. That's all cool. But a lot of these guys do great content as well, and there's not enough hours in the day for us to watch everything, you know. But I do appreciate, you know, I go and watch the Wrestle Story. I do that every night. Kobe, and I watch his reviews. They're 4 minutes long. Not a lot of time, you know. It's cool. So yeah, man. Yeah. Enjoy your NXT Halloween review. Thank you, mate. I will do. Thank you so much, Jack, for joining us. On Saturday, I'll dress as Naked Midian. I can't wait to see it. Oh, and thank you all for, like, especially Alan and Jake, because I know you're still there. And Akeem as well. Writing comments on the videos, like, afterwards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jack for pinning the comment, for doing the timestamps. And I in fact, I'll show you this quickly before I go. People are, like, subscribing. This is awesome. Thank you so much. We should all be one in this wrestling community. Absolutely. The Botch Guy just botched. Jack, I can believe it, mate. The Botch Guy is always freaking botching. See, there was a botch. Don't tell him. 122. That's awesome that we've gone up a bit. Botch Guy's rocks. He's sent people to our stream. I know he has, because he's so lovely. So Jack, like, what was I looking at the other day? I was looking at the analytics for. I thought I might as well do this on the stream as opposed to doing it. It was that Dynamite where the steak dinner was, and I was looking at the view time analytics and audience retention, and our audience retention rate's crap, and that's fine, because people pop on and then they see that it's not actually a stream of the show, and then they click off, which is fine. That's part of what I accept, absolutely. So they this was the one with the steak dinner, and clearly a lot of people, like, wanted to see the steak dinner reaction. You can't really see it, sorry, because of the thing. You see that little dip up there? That's people who are clicking on your comment and clicking on the part of the show that they want to watch. So I just wanted to say that is still sort of working, and thank you for continuing to do it. Yeah, I started watching Wrestle Story because of you guys on Saturday. I tried to watch every video of them. I went back and watched some of their over. It's nice, man. Nice. Wrestle Story freaking rock, man. And they've helped us a lot. They've shared a lot of our stuff, and they're nice people. They're nice people. And, you know, don't get me wrong, not every YouTuber I like is a nice person either. Quite like Jim Cornette. Mom tells him to die. Rock and roll. I'm going to go and leave you guys with Shotzi. I'm going to get ready for the Halloween stream. I'm not getting dressed up. I'm going to get a cup of tea and have a cigarette. You guys rock. Thank you so much for joining us. I do value you all. You know that. And if you are joining us later, awesome. If you choose not to, absolutely fine. Rock and roll. Dom's joining me as well. Hey, Dom is joining. So yeah, man. Thank you so much for watching. And until we'll do the Claymore thing. Look at 5. Everyone say, "Oh yeah!" After together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. I'm gonna hit the button.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
chuckling to myself when I did that. I thought that was the least inspiring exit I could have ever done. Thank you all so much for joining. Alex has joined us. Awesome. Thank you, mate. We're doing a WCW watch along in a bit. We'll see it. Mankind. Yeah, man. Life is good, innit? Isn't life good? Even though we're all inside and struggling, and there's still enjoyment to have in the world, isn't there? And it's important to take that enjoyment, man, and do what you can with it. So keep smiling, brothers. Keep smiling, and tell someone you love them, because why not? Why not? Take it easy, dudes.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.